says here that Sirius Black has escaped from the wizard prison Azkaban.
No one's ever broken out before.
12 years ago, Black murdered 13 people with a single curse. Well, at least we'll be safe at Hogwarts. What's wrong, Harry?
Ron, I overheard your dad talking about Sirius Black last night. The Ministry of Magic thinks he's after me.
Black's escaped to come after you? Oh, Harry, you'll have to be really, really careful. Don't go looking for trouble.
I don't go looking for trouble. Trouble usually finds me.
But they'll catch him, won't they? I mean, they've got all the muggles looking out for him too.
Scabbers, come back! Can't you keep that monster under control?
Calm down, Ron. You don't want to wake Professor Lupin.
Don't worry, Ron. We'll help you find Scabbers.
Oh, brilliant. Scabbers could have gone anywhere.
Crookshanks doesn't understand that it's wrong to chase Scabbers.
There he goes!
You can cast Alohomora to open that door, Harry. Hold down the left mouse button to activate your wand.
Keep holding while you move the mouse to aim your wand. That's it! Now let go of the mouse button and you'll cast a spell. Alohomora! There he is!
We can climb over this luggage, Harry. We just need to walk up to it and we'll be able to start climbing.
We'll have to jump up to climb over those crates.
Right then, you lead the way. Walk forward towards the crates and click the right mouse button to jump.
Let's pick up these Bertie Boss beans. Fred and George will trade some wicked stuff for them at their shop. I suppose we'll have to push this thing out of the way.
Or one of us could cast a pulso. Depulso!
Nice one, Hermione.
A locked chest.
Now where's that rat?
There's usually something inside these.
Alohomora! To open it, Hermione.
Alohomora! Thank goodness. If we walk into this save book, it'll store our adventures up to this point. Alohomora! 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 Alohomora!
Oh, great. Scabbers went behind that wall.
Oh, really, Ron? You might think about training your rat.
Wow! It's a magically locked cabinet. We need to cast at the same time to open it. All three of us. I'll start, and you two join in. Hello! What's that thing?
It's a gargoyle, of course.
Cast Lumos at it, Ron, and a secret area will light up.
Lumos! Watch out!
Flying bugs! Does everyone remember how to cast a pulsar?
Depulso! Depulso!
Great job, Ron!
Oh yeah, that was loads of fun. Depulso! Wicked! Hello, chocolate frog! This will help us get our strength back after that running with those books. I'm not so sure about this carriage. What's in those cages?
Definitely not supposed to be in here.
We can't leave Scabbers, can we? Come on, follow me.
Well, look who it is. Hottie and the Weasel.
I
should have known this pathetic excuse for a rat had something to do with you.
Draco Malfoy. So they put you in the creature's carriage, did they?
Probably the only place you could find a friend.
Actually, I do have a rather interesting friend I'd like to meet. Everyone play nicely now.
Oh no! What's that monstrous looking book?
Actually, I believe it's a copy of the Monster Book of Monsters.
Cast of the pages.
We'll knock them out of the air, Harry!
With the
Move them to the wall!
With the
There are too many of them! Bring them up!
Everyone cast Brick the Well done!
Is it okay to scream now?
Ron, you really do need to work on the accuracy of your spell casting.
A wizard card? I love collecting these.
If we search around enough at Hogwarts, we could find all 80 collector's cards.
We can look inside the Folio Universitas after picking up a collector's card. Press the escape key and click on the picture of the card at the top of the screen.
Fulbert the Fearful, 1014 to 1097. Famous for being so cowardly he never ventured out of his house. Died when a defensive charm backfired and the roof fell in.
Scabbers! You've given us a lot of trouble, you useless rat.
Come on, let's get back to our compartment before we're missed.
What's happening? Lock the door? What's out there? The poncho! The poncho! The poncho! It's creeping towards Harry! It's making it worse! Depulsion!
None of us is hiding Sirius Black under our cloaks.
Go!
Harry! Are you all right?
Yeah. What happened? What was that thing?
Dementor. One of the Dementors of Azkaban. We better head back. We'll be at Hogwarts in a few minutes.
Are you sure you're all right, Harry?
Fine. I'm fine.
Harry, Ron and Hermione were delighted to be back at Hogwarts. Harry's encounter with the Dementor had caused him no serious harm, other than a growing feeling of dread. The three friends hurried to their first class of the term, anxious to resume their lessons.
I'm Professor Lupin, your new Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher. Our first lesson involves the spell Carpe Retractum. Ron Weasley, would you please join me?
Me? Are you sure? Hermione's loads better at spells.
You'll do fine, Ron. Just step through this door to begin.
Professor Lupin!
Welcome to the Carpe Retractum Challenge, Ron. There are 10 challenge shields scattered throughout the challenge. Some are well hidden. Find all 10 shields to earn a visit to the Bean bonus room. If you don't find all the shields your first time through, you can always come back. Complete the challenge by collecting the final shield. Let's get started. Carpe Retractum has 2 primary uses. To pull yourself towards something, or to pull something towards you. See if you can find a statue to cast the spell at. Then, watch what happens.
Carpe Retractum! Impulsor! Carpe Retractum!
Excellent. You can also use Carpe Retractum to pull certain levers. See if you can find one on a wall and try it out.
Carpe Retractum! A spongify tile! I think I remember how to use these. Or maybe not.
First, cast Spongify on the tile to make it bouncy.
Spongify!
Now, leap onto the tile to spring into the air. Remember, click the right mouse button to jump. Carpe Retractum can also be used to pull things towards you. See if you can find something to cast at. Then climb up onto it.
Carpe Retractum! Carpe Retractum! Impulso!
You can jump over cliffs like this one, Ron. Hold down the forward arrow key to run towards it. When you get to the edge, continue holding the arrow key and press the right mouse button to jump.
Impulso! 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 Carpe Retractum! Oh, great! Hello,
Sir Herbert Varney, 1858 to 1889. Short-lived, by undead standards, Victorian vampire who preyed upon women in London during the 1880s, was subsequently captured and killed by a special squad from the Department for the Regulation and Control of Magical Creatures. Sir
Carpe Retractum!
Carpe Retractum can also be used on certain ropes. Now give it a go.
Carpe Retractum! Carpe Retractum! Professor Lupin? That thing doesn't look very friendly.
That is an imp, Ron. Beware. It might throw exploding wizard crackers. Spells may not be effective in this situation. Try not to let the wizard crackers touch you while they're in the air. When they land, you can pick them up. But be careful. If you're not quick enough, the crackers will explode. Go ahead, Ron. See if you can pick up a wizard cracker and throw it back at the imp. Perfect, Ron. Now let's put your training to the test.
To the test?
Splendid, Ron.
All right! Pumpkin pasties! These are worth a lot more than beans. Hello, more! Hello, more! Spongify! Oh no! I hope that noise isn't what I think it is. Rictus Sempra! Rictus Sempra! Rictus Sempra! Rictus Sempra! Rictus Sempra! Rictus December! Alohomora! Whoa! A cauldron cake! I'll bet they're worth loads more than beans in Fred and George's shop. Alohomora! Impulso! 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 Alohomora! Carpe Retractum!
Too sure about this?
Carpe Retractum!
Amarillo Lestat, 1776 to 1977. Flamboyant American vampire. Author of A Vampire's Monologue, intended to bore the reader into a stupor, making him or her easier prey for vampires.
Carpe Retractum! 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 Hit! Impulso! Impulso! Carpe Retractum! Hit! Impulso! Impulso! Carpe Retractum! Alohomora!
Count Vlad Dracul, 1392 unknown. Notorious vampire who inspired the fictional Count Dracula created by Bram Stoker, father of Vlad the Impaler.
Carpe Retractum! Alohomora! Professor?
That's a fire crab, Ron. Be careful. It can shoot fire out of its, out of its backside. Cast Rictus Sempra to knock it over. Then cast again as needed to knock the fire crab into the trap.
Rictus Sempra! Rictus Sempra! Please tell me that's the way out. Rictus Sempra! 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 Alohomora! Carpe Retractum! Carpe Rictus Sempra! Rictus Sempra! Carpe Retractum! Alohomora! Carpe Retractum! Carpe Retractum! Carpe Retractum! Alohomora! Rictus Sempra! Rictus Sempra! Carpe Retractum! Carpe Retractum! Carpe Retractum! Carpe Retractum! Carpe Retractum! Hit! Ha! Ha! Hit! Deposo! 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 Carpe Retractum! Carpe Retractum! Ha! Ha! Rictusembra! 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 Carpe Retractum! Carpe Retractum! Deposo! Deposo! Carpe Retractum! Alahamos! Alahamos! Carpe Retractum! Carpe Retractum! Carpe Retractum! Carpe Retractum! Carpe Retractum! Ha! Carpe Retractum! Deposo! 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 Alahamos!
Lady Carmilla Sanguina, 1561 to 1757, bathed in the blood of her victims to retain her youthful beauty.
Carpe Retractum! Ha! Carpe Retractum! Carpe Retractum! Carpe Retractum! Alahamos! Deposo! Rictusembra! 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 Deposo! 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 Deposo!
Blodwyn Blood, 1923 to unknown. Known as the Vampire from the Valleys, famous for singing to his victims in a sonorous bass baritone before biting their necks.
Hello, Hello, Lumos. Hello, SpongeBob. Carpe Retractum. Carpe Retractum. Carpe Retractum. Depulso. Depulso. Carpe Retractum. Carpe Retractum. Carpe Retractum. Rictusabra. Carpe Retractum.
Well done, Ron. And you found all 10 challenge shields, which means you get to visit the Bean bonus room.
Wow! This is the Bean bonus room.
That's right, Ron. Collect as many goodies as you can before the time runs out.
Depulso. SpongeBob. That was fantastic! Where are we?
These doors will let us back into any spell challenge we've completed.
You can have another go at the Carpe Retractum challenge if you like, Ron.
Or we could go exploring. You lead the way, Ron.
Depulso! 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 Depulso!
It looks like this challenge is
Do you want to replay the Carpe Retractum challenge, Ron? Look, I think we've come out in the side chamber.
I've heard about this room. These portraits provide shortcuts to every floor in the castle.
I wonder how we can get the password.
Harry Potter. Just the person I was looking for.
Hello, Fred. Where's George?
Upstairs, minding the shop. Early Christmas present for you, Harry. It's the Marauders map. It'll help you find your way around Hogwarts.
Wow! Thanks, Fred.
You can press the tab key on your keyboard to bring up this map at any time. Come on, follow me upstairs. I'll lead you to the shop.
I have a lot to do, you know. We'd better hurry along to Fred and George's shop.
I can't believe they brought in Dementors to guard Hogwarts. I'm never going near the forest again, I'll tell you that.
Professor McGonagall, Professor Dumbledore.
I'm glad to see you're feeling better, Harry.
Thanks, Professor.
You're probably aware the Dementors of Azkaban are here at Hogwarts on Ministry of Magic business.
I'll bet Sirius Black steers well clear of Hogwarts with those Dementors lurking about.
Come on, lads. George is waiting at the shop. Follow me. Harry!
The tube
Over here!
Fancy buying a collector's card, Harry?
Guess not. Thanks anyway.
All right, maybe later then. Hey, Harry!
Depulso! 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 SpongeBob! Alohomora! The Tuna Major.
See you two later. Just remembered, I've got to see Professor McGonagall about something.
Wonder what that's all about.
Hello, Harry.
Welcome to our shop.
Wow, look at all this stuff.
Just walk up to any item that takes your fancy. We'll tell you what's what and how much it costs.
Oh, that's a classic collector's card, that is.
Guess not. Thanks anyway.
Oh, now there's a very special collector's card, Harry. We'll give it to you for free if you can collect all the other cards in the set. George, are you sure you want to sell this one?
I'll buy that.
Sorry, Harry. You don't have enough cauldron cakes to buy that. Oh, nice card. And a bargain at that.
You've got a deal.
Gunhilda of Gorsmore, 1556 to 1639. one-eyed, humpbacked witch famous for developing a cure for dragonpox.
Oh, nice card. And a bargain at that.
All right.
Mountain Troll. Frequents mountainous regions. Very powerful, but stupid. The troll will attempt to bludgeon anyone who comes near it.
Remember, Harry, after this, we're supposed to...
Afraid you don't have enough pumpkin pasties to buy that?
Didn't even know we had that one. Very rare, Harry. Very rare.
I'll buy that.
Streeler. A large orange snail with a poisonous shell that should only be handled when wearing protective gloves.
Come again anytime, Harry.
Oh no! Peeves!
Boo hoo hoo! Poor Potty and Weasel. They've got no passwords, so they can't use the portrait shorty cats. Oh, look at this! I've got the passwords right here!
Come on, Ron. We can get that paper. Right. Let's cast together and teach that pest of a poltergeist a lesson. Victor's
What's this? Oh, careful! Oof! Potty and Weasel, you haven't seen the last of me.
We got the passwords! Come on, let's give it a go. They only work on the portraits with the floor numbers at the top, right? I think so. This should get us back to the side chamber. Start up.
It's almost time for Care of Magical Creatures class.
And Hagrid's teaching this year. Do either of you know where we're supposed to go?
I think the class is down at the paddock.
Off the Care of Magical Creatures, are you? So am I.
That's great, Neville. We'll go together.
Come on, follow me.
Depulso! Depulso! Spongify! Alahamora! Spongify! Spongify!
The class is down at the paddock. This way.
Depulso! 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 Spongify! Alahamora! Alahamora! Alahamora!
Neville's waiting for us, Harry. We'd better head off to class.
Kelpie. Lurks in rivers and streams and will kneel in invitation for anyone to ride it across. If this is attempted, the Kelpie will drag the rider underwater and attempt to eat them.
collector's card, Harry.
All right.
Nice doing business with you.
Beatrix Bloxham, 1794 to 1810, author of The Toadstool Tales, a series of children's books since banned because they have been found to cause nausea and vomiting. Gytrash, large dog-like spirit that could be encountered in the Forbidden Forest, either singly or in groups.
Better follow Neville. I really don't want to be called
Care of Magical Creatures class is just through that gate.
Whoa! And that must be a pixie infestation.
When you three have finished dealing with the pixies, Care of Magical Creatures class is this way.
It's up to you, Harry. We can explore for a bit, or follow Neville to class.
Pixies!
Get away from me! We've got a pixie infestation on our hands. What can we do to help? Just cast at the well to stir up the swarm. You'll have to work together to get rid of them. If you don't get all of the pixies on the first try, you can try again as often as you want. You'll earn a collector's card each time you can beat the swarm. If you can drive off every last pixie in the well, you'll earn all 5 cards in the set. But that's no easy feat.
Brilliant work! That prefect said we'd win all 5 cards in the set if we could drive all the pixies away for good.
Bran the Bloodthirsty. Medieval, dates unknown. Lived in a castle on top of an enchanted beanstalk. Apparently fond of eating bread made with ground bones and washed down with the blood of an Englishman. Was slain by a boy named Jack.
We really showed them.
Cyclops. Ancient Greece, dates unknown. A one-eyed giant who lived in a cave at the foot of Mount Etna. With the help of several sheep, was slain by the Greek hero Odysseus.
interesting, you two.
Goliath. Biblical. Dates unknown. Mercenary giant used by the Philistines in their war with the Israelites. Was slain by a young boy with a slingshot.
Great job, Ron! You were brilliant, Hermione!
Morholt. Ancient Celtic, dates unknown. Gigantic brother of the King of Ireland. Wounded Tristan, the Celtic hero, with a poisoned sword when the latter tried to kill him.
We did it!
That's right. Fly away and good riddance. That was fantastic.
Hengist of Upper Barnton. 15th century giant killed by the famous giant slayer Gifford Ollerton.